Student loan. The unknown consequences of what the capitalistic world determine as student loan. As a true Pan-Africanist, a purported non-Nigerian but a Nigerian, I applaud President Tinubu's bold stand since becoming president of Nigeria. Hate him, love him, but know his story for his stance for inclusive Nigerialism and Africanism. For those who don't know. I digress. But on the question of the student loan and the subsidy removal, it is a welcoming and overdue action taken by a bold and thinking leader. But I share with one of my admired news broadcaster and analyst, Mr. Bola, who says, shouldn't we be thinking of no loan rather than loan? We in the plantations, though we welcome the opportunity of what student loan brings to the equal table of equal opportunity to attain higher education, but the woes on the have-nots are consequential. For now, it is a big welcoming student, as this will bring parallel, inclusive opportunity for students in Nigeria. But I know the more humanistic, affordable, and common sense, even though common sense is not common, is that of the Scandinavian nations and Germany, where no student is left behind and no student loan wahala is held student bondage. But as we transform and have the zeal and tenacity to transform Nigeria education and human capital development, we should also ask the government of President Tinubu to boldly include compulsory apprenticeship into all fields, not just national services. Every field that a student is undertaking must include a paid apprenticeship, not volunteering. Germany and almost all of the Scandinavian nations, this is why their human capital development is at like no other. So let us just be confused with student loan that is going to loan the future of our students. Free quality education with an inclusive paid apprenticeship is the way to go. Bravo to President Tinubu. Bravo to that president of a little country that have dared to make free quality education in his country, to the dislike of haters and tormentors of Africa. Why should the war, the Eurocentric tribal war between Russia and Ukraine, bring food and gas wahalas to Africa when we are portioned with one of the most agro-organic land in the world? Ponder over it. We cannot just be blaming African leaders because they are not leaders. We, the global Africans, have to start looking at ourselves in the mirror and say we had enough from these so-called disguised invaders that we purportedly call investors, money launderers, and blood-sucking suckers of Africa's wealth. It is time for Africa and Africans to start drinking their own milk and eat their organic foods. Eat what you know